Good afternoon, TARS members. Bill Grusendorf again. Had nice feedback on our program last week and coming to you in the same format again. I have 4 bills I want to bring you up to date on, their status. Number one is, I feel, probably the most important and threatening to us. It's the bill I mentioned to you last week's House Bill 2756 by Dan Branch. It's the one that adds the 2 golden pennies to the law. I did a little calculation and to see how it would affect a small school. And what I did, I took a 300 member school district and calculated what the 2 pennies would bring to them, and it was $45,558. Now, if we take the calculation for the same size school district and we put all the money they're talking about into the basic allotment, which would raise it up to close to $50, the gain for that same school district that way, putting money in the basic allotment, is $151,915. That's almost 3 times more than they would get with the golden pennies. The big winners, of course, are those school districts that are being recaptured because they don't recapture the golden pennies. And if you're already spending $8,000 to $12,000 per student, you can see how they get so much more than a small school district like the one I just mentioned to you. So you need to talk to your representative. This thing is it's on the calendar for the House this week. And we need to make sure that you make your contact Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, because the last day for it to come up, I believe, is Wednesday. But we need to talk to our representatives on this. I'm not against the gain for the Chapter 41 folks. It's just what's fair, because we are so far behind with the basic allotment. We've got to catch it up. That seems to be the main purpose that people are talking about this year in the legislature. So let's follow through with that. So ask your representative to follow through with that, okay? Now, I want to mention a couple more bills that are pending. House Bill 1 is the budget. Things have been very quiet about that this week. I know they're meeting, and I know they're meeting behind the scenes, but nothing is leaked out that I'm aware of. The other, of course, is House Bill 5. It was supposed to have been on the agenda in the Senate this past week, and finally, late Friday, they postponed it until Monday. So we'll see what happens there. House Bill 5, of course, is the big one that everybody's looking forward to, limiting some of the taxing and the new graduation plan and that sort of thing. Finally, I want to mention to you a little bill that hasn't made it even out of committee yet, but it's one that I think we need. It's by Senator Davis of Fort Worth. It's House Bill 1303. Ask your people to call about this bill. Senate Bill 1303 calls for a study. We need a new study of all of the weights, the cost of education index, transportation, the whole thing. All of the weights practically that we're using right now were set in 1984. And they're holding her bill up because it cost $1 million. $1 million is not very much money. $100 million. But yeah, I think it's $100 million that we probably need to spend because we need to get it right this time. As usual, call me if you have any questions about what I've said, or if you have anything that you'd like to inform me about. So talk to your representatives and get them to work for us. See you next time.